The sun hung low in the sky, casting a golden glow over the bustling streets of Enugu. The scent of roasted corn and plantain filled the air as traders called out to passers-by, eager to sell their goods before the day ended. In the heart of the city, tucked between old colonial houses and modern buildings, stood a modest tailoring shop where the hum of sewing machines and laughter echoed. Chioma, Chinyo, and Uchenna had been inseparable since their childhood days in Nsaka. Their bond had survived the trials of secondary school, the struggles of university, and now, adulthood. Chioma was the ambitious one, always dreaming bigger than the town could contain. She had started her tailoring business with nothing but her mother's old singer machine and a heart full of determination. Chinyo, the soft-spoken and ever-loyal friend, worked as a teacher in a local primary school, her love for children evident in the way she spoke about her pupils. Uchenna was the beauty of the group, with skin like polished mahogany and eyes that could make even the most steadfast man lose his train of thought. Despite their differences, the three had a friendship many envied, until betrayal shattered everything. Chioma had always trusted her friends, especially Uchenna. She had shared everything with her, the joys and the pains, her business secrets, and even the name of the man she had been secretly admiring for months. His name was Obinna, a young and successful businessman who had recently returned from Lagos to establish his own import company in Enugu. Chioma had met Obinna at a wedding, where he had complimented her on the Ankara gown she had made for herself. They had talked for hours, and by the end of the evening, he had asked for her number. Though he had not pursued her aggressively, Chioma was certain there was potential. She had gushed about him to Uchenna and Chinyo, describing his intelligence, his warmth, and the way he had looked at her. But unknown to Chioma, Uchenna had her own desires. It started with subtle changes. Uchenna began acting strangely whenever Chioma mentioned Obinna. She would laugh a little too hard, dismissing Chioma's feelings as mere infatuation. "Chioma, are you sure you're not just building castles in the air?" she would say. "Men like that, successful, good-looking, they have too many options." Chioma had brushed it off, believing Uchenna was simply being cautious. But then the whispers began. One evening, as Chioma was packing up her sewing shop, Chinyo walked in with a troubled expression. "Chioma, I need to tell you something," she began hesitantly. Chioma looked up, concern etched on her face. "What is it?" Chinyo hesitated, but then she took a deep breath. "I saw Uchenna with Obinna yesterday. They were at Genesis restaurant, sitting in a corner, laughing. They looked close." Chioma felt a sharp sting in her chest. She tried to reason it away. Maybe it was just a coincidence. Maybe Uchenna had